Hello guys, Brad here again with another fragrance review. Today I want to look at Frapin's 1270, and this is a 5 ml decanter that I won in a contest. It's a unisex fragrance, classified as an oriental spicy, and came out in 2010. The notes in the top: orange, resin, cacao, coffee, tonka bean, pineapple, and dried plum. Middle notes of linden blossom, spices, flowers, hazelnut, and dried fruits. And in the base, we have woodsy notes, guaiac wood, white honey, and vanilla. And at base notes, 30 positives, 9 neutrals, 2 negatives. So there were a couple reasons why I was excited to try this one out. First of all, Frapin's La Humaniste is a very nice niche fragrance that I've tried and actually own now. So I thought Frapin did a wonderful job with that fragrance. So I thought, why not keep going and try some of their other fragrances? And second of all, this one did get some comparisons on YouTube with Pure Malt and Dolce & Gabbana's The One, which are spectacular designer fragrances. So for those two reasons, I thought, I definitely want to check it out. I'm not blind by it, but at least give it a try. So got my little decant here, and definitely what I get with this one is a lot of fruits. You get, in my opinion, mostly a pineapple fruitiness. You do get like an ambery honey background, perhaps a little incense from the guaiac wood, some florals. There's a lot of other things in here. You might pick up on a little chocolate from the cacao. Not really coffee so much, but it's a nice little blend. It's more for the women, in my opinion. Like my stepdaughter said, it smelled like something that my mom would wear, and I have to agree with that. I think I would prefer smelling this on an older, classy woman than so much on myself or on another guy. So, yeah, that really kind of hurts the score. Anything with that ambery honey feel is something that's going to kind of leave me underwhelmed, and this is no exception. Of course, compared to other fragrances with the amber honey, this one's probably a step above them, maybe, but not really bottle worthy for me, in my opinion. So let me get into some scores. For a guy, I'm going to give it 6.5 out of 10 for smell. Maybe on a woman, I would go up to 8 out of 10 because it really is a nice feminine fragrance, in my opinion. Projection longevity, kind of hard to score there because it's not really strong, but it does tend to stick around for quite a bit. I think the first time I wore this one, I was smelling it all day, but it certainly wasn't overpowering. One compliment that I got was after about maybe an hour and a half, 2 hours. So I didn't really get compliments with this one either. So I'm going to give it a 7.5 out of 10 for projection longevity, with about maybe 2 to 3 hours of useful projection and maybe 7 to 8 overall. Versatility, I'm going to give it 8 out of 10 because the fruitiness does give it a bit of a summery feel, but at the same time, the warm honey amber gives it a bit of a warmth as well. So I think you can wear this one pretty much year-round. You may be vary your sprays accordingly. Uniqueness, 7.5 out of 10. Doesn't really remind me of anything outright, but it does have that unmistakable amber honey feel to it as well. So I think 7.5 is pretty fair there. Price point, $175 for the 100 ml. So it is a pricey fragrance, kind of like La Humaniste, about the same price as that one. So you definitely make sure that you're going to love this one before you buy it. So for me, overall, for a guy, about 6.5 out of 10 for this one. Not really something that I'm going to be pursuing any longer, but I was glad to get a chance to try it out and make my own opinion about it. So that's my thoughts. Thanks for watching, and I will talk to you guys later.